the chat room. You are with your girl, Tamani Angel Sichinga. And today we are at the DJ Cleo's event, and we have the guys who are dealing with the mental health, and they're right here with me. I just want to find out a bit more about what they do, who they are, and they're going to explain themselves. How are you? And welcome to my show.
Thank you so much. So my name is Jimija Basuka and my colleague is Tapiwa Kaira.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Tapiwa, Kamasuka, yes? Okay, this is Chimwemwe and Tapiwa. Can I have your name again? Tomanto. All right, so they're going to say their names again because I just can't get them right. All right, so they're going to tell us a bit more about mental health awareness and what is mental health. What is mental health?
What is mental health, Tapiwa?
Actually, when we talk about mental health, we're talking about how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. Basically, mental health controls every move that we do. Every particular thing that we do in our life is controlled by our mind. So the way you do it all, think, feel, and behave, that's mental health. Okay. If you're doing it right, there's no right way of doing it, but then it's basically a continuum from mentally well mind to a mentally ill mind or a mentally unwell mind.
All right, so I know that a lot of young people go through depression, apparently, and in Malawi we've had a couple of numbers where we've heard people have killed themselves. So I want to find out, how do I know I am going through a mental or a depression or mental health situation and I need to seek attention? How do I know that?
All right, so as a person, we sit down and we assess ourselves because deep down, you're having a problem. Sometimes when you sit down, deep down, but it's just hard for you to come to a point where you say, I really have this problem.
Yeah.
But you have friends, they tell you, you're not okay. Something is wrong. You have your parents telling you, you're not behaving the same way you're behaving. So even the society plays a part in that to say, you know what, you're not acting right. You're not the same person that we knew. So those are the aspects that you're able to assess yourself to say, I'm not okay. So it's yourself, the community, your friends, family, and everybody else.
Alrighty, so I want to know, what are the symptoms of depression? Like, if I'm going through depression, I need to know these are symptoms, it's in this level, it's at this standard, and I need to seek attention immediately. So how do I know that?
So basically, how you as Temwa, I believe you're an outgoing person. Exactly. So you're an outgoing person. You have friends who actually know you by that. They'll basically just call you like, hey, Temwa, where you are? Let's go out and chill, something like that. But then all of a sudden, they find out that they call you and then they're like, Temwa, let's go out. And then you're like, I don't feel like going out anymore. So it starts with how you behave. As I say, that it controls the way you feel, think, and behave. So it might start that you're not behaving the same way that you used to before. Like you're basically maybe sad most of the times. You're just locked up in your room instead of being this outgoing person that you are. You're basically locked up in your room all the time, even crying all of the time. So those are some of the symptoms that a person can exhibit. They're basically contrary from what you were before, and then you just switch from high to low. That's when maybe we can define symptoms of depression, like being sad, isolating yourself, always being by yourself, not wanting other people's company, crying by yourself, and even losing interest from things that you used to love before.
I love music. Yeah, so
I lose interest.
All right, as we say, it's okay to be sad. We're human beings who have emotions.
Yeah.
Assess yourself. In a week, how many times am I sad? If you're sad 7 days of the week, you're not okay.
Check yourself.
Exactly. It's okay to be sad one day of the week. It happens. Something happens. But if you're sad more days than normal, then there is a problem. Assess yourself.
Alrighty, so what you're saying is when I'm depressed, I should just check my attitude. If my attitude ain't right, I am definitely going through something and I need to see somebody. So are you guys counselors? Can people come to you and talk to you guys? Like, what's the procedure with you guys?
All right, so we have different professionals. For myself, I'm a social worker, a counselor, and a mental advocate. So as a social worker, I'm trained to talk to people on how, on a daily basis, psychosocial. When you lose somebody, when your relationship is not working.
Talking of relationship, I see you right there. You're like, oh my God, relationship. All right, so she just touched my favorite topic, relationships. All right, so when you're talking of relationships, sometimes, when you love somebody and you love somebody and because you love them, you don't want them you don't want to let them go, But then how do I leave when it's toxic? Because it's sorry.
Actually, most times, most of us are just living in relationships because of the clout. We're in relationships because of clout. Exactly. We know that basically this is not what I want. He's not giving me exactly what I want or what I deserve, but then we're basically there because my friend says that I look good with him. We look good on gram. For the gram. Actually, for the gram.
For TikTok.
It's for the gram. So basically there are other things that you know that this is not the way that I'm supposed to be treated in a relationship. But I don't feel like leaving because my friends hype me up like that, and I actually love us on pictures, but then this is not the way that I want us to be. So how do you leave from a toxic relationship? My friend is going to tell
You know what? It's a process, and I'll tell you it's not easy because I feel like even all the people that are listening, they know it's not easy.
You know it's not easy.
I know. Even for me as a counselor, it's not easy. I struggle. People like, how come? You're a counselor. Why are you struggling to get out? It's not easy, but it's a process and it's a journey that you have to take.
Yeah.
Tell yourself it's a journey that I'm taking and I'll be consistent on this. So sometimes you feel like you're going to text him, you end up texting him. Sometimes
Even just calling.
calling too. Exactly. Yeah, so it's a process, but as long as you put it in your mind, say, I'm trying to get out of this, rebound.
All right, so can people trust you guys to keep their information? And if it leaks, I'm taking you guys to the police. Just in case you didn't know. All right, I'm just joking about that. But then, how do people trust you guys when it comes to you guys being you guys and canceling and taking another person's information? So how do people trust you when it, like, you literally, can I trust you with my information? I don't think I could trust you, but
All right, so it's professional work. So when you're starting, we always have confidential forms whereby it's confidential. You sign, I sign. So
I can take it to the police. Let's try this. Let's do this.
I don't want the purpose. So, I'll keep your information, and I'm trained to keep that information to myself. So when you come to me, just know that I'm your friend, and it's between you and I. So that's clarified on that form that we signed. Say, our business staying here, it's not going out there, and you'll never hear about it.
Alrighty, guys, they're saying that we can trust them, but can we really trust them? But exactly because if they say that you can actually sue them, it means they take your information very, very personal. So I feel like you guys can find them on their following website. They're about to tell us where exactly they can be found.
So at Ndeta, we have two offices, one by Sunnyside and another one in Namiwa. You can find us there. By Sunnyside, it's just by 9 Summers Road. And in Namiwa, it's just right after the ferrying station, human ferrying station. And we have our contact details that you can drop. Yeah, and then you can just link us up, and then we're going to talk about everything that you feel like you're going through. Yep.
Alrighty, guys, I've had fun with these two beautiful ladies. And for now, I'll see you on the other side. Bye.
Pour me one, team where they got genie. I cut it two. I'm already one. Bali festival, so I'm a zero. My figure new woods.
This is how we do, how we do.
The conquer. Zima bomba ngari gulinkondo. Naga kanja elu kuti ilinkati momo. Ajina pass. Afana aziglasi wambiri sininga mwese.
Es juicy palibe chuzi. Zaskando yanga umufuse entwana. Yesi agadeluzi ulima.
All right, so welcome back, and we are still at the Might Virus Jump Show. And I just bumped into very beautiful ladies and their artists in Malawi, and they're going to introduce themselves in a few. So here we go. Can I have your name?
My name is Rita.
And yours?
Bianca, what do you do, the good mother of dancehall here?
And yours?
Rena L. General.
Alrighty, so you heard it for yourself. And before we go, we just want to ask a few questions, how they're feeling, what the event is about, and they're going to tell us a little bit about how they're feeling, what they're here for, and or.
Well, I just got off stage and
I think everything's going great. I've actually liked the experience. I like being here. I'm having so much fun. And I hope everyone out there is having fun. I know they are having fun, let me say. So big up to the organizers. Everything is going quite well.
All right, could you say the same for you as well, Bianca?
Sure, Yamanga. Wajema. I bonge sama guy, Lipopo.
All right, could you say the same for you, Rita?
Rina. She's Rita.
Oh, sorry, it's Rina. Got the name switch.
All I can say, actually, I feel like I'm all right. It's a very good evening. Big up to our sponsors, indeed, the Rehabilitation Center. They are looking for all the mental health issues to do with this event because that's what it's attached to. It's everything for a cause. So if you are somebody out there who is struggling or is going through something and you need to talk to someone that's a licensed professional, Ndiza Rehabilitation Center is available and they're one of the sponsors. Workforce Recruitment, one of the sponsors as well. Looking for a job, looking to hire someone, they're the people to talk to. Mighty Virus, DJ Cleo. I don't know, I'm very excited.
Alrighty, they want to say goodbye. Can you say goodbye to my camera guys? Bye guys, see you on the other side. Alright, so I just bumped into someone and he would like to say something. How is the event going for you?
Oh good, oh good.
So what can you say about the event?
The organization is good, the stage, lighting, everything. It's all looking good.
It's proper for you? Is it proper for you? Alright, see you on the other side.
I'm at the one. Bali festival so I'm a ziwari mafiga ndi uzi. Sinanga masimoko. Kwago mago utibisa konko. Zima bomba ngari gulinkondo. Naga kanja ele kuti ilinkati momo ajina play.
And once again, I've bumped into other guys. These are like the best DJs in town. And I have VJ, then I have Flame, I have the one and only, himself and only, Ruby. All right, so I'm gonna ask the guys how they're feeling and how they came to, some of them are not from Blantyre, guys. They're from Els, these two. But this one right here is our very own. So I'm gonna start from this side. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling sweet.
How is the event going for you?
I think it's a nice event, or maybe if it was in Lilongwe. That's my opinion.
Why would you say that?
Blantyre, Baba, Blantyre. But it's nice. It's nice.
Alrighty. So he says he feels it should have been in Lilongwe. But anyway, we still love it here, right? All right. So Vijay, I'm gonna ask you a question. What inspired you to come through and support your friend? You know, you could have just said no, but you still came up.
I'm an awareness. So the Bangaza awareness is on to the Samazi quizzing oka. Down and down those quizzing oka. And then the Chinjabu Mena Kumanga would eat him to support and I would eat. And when I develop a message, Josie quizzing out as Samazi quizzing oka.
I don't know what quizinga means. I'm gonna search for that. But to my other side, I'm gonna go to Flame. Flame, how you doing? How you feeling? How's the event going for you?
Yeah, it's all good. It's going down. It's going down. Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I think this is a great event. Being it a DJ event, I think it's a nice setup. Yeah, why not?
All right, so are you gonna say the same thing he said, that the one and only, the capital city?
No, I think Baba is in vibe bag the popo. Ngini the po.
Zukudi and Derek.
Town Yanchani on my eye, Maz. Ngini the po.
All right, I'm gonna ask Ruby the same question. Ruby, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic.
How is the event going for you?
Yeah, good. Things are going on good.
What inspired you to come all the way from Els and come and support your bro? You know you could have just said no, but you still came. So why did you come?
First, I came to support my brother, Mighty Virus, and the message that he's trying to send out there. So yeah, I was like, no, let's do this.
For me one, team where they got. I'm at the one. Bali festival so I'm a ziwari mafiga ndi uzi. Sinanga masimoko. Kwago mago utibisa konko.
And again, I got in touch with somebody else and I just bumped into the Blackjack himself. He is a presenter and he wants to tell us a little bit about how he's feeling, what's going on, and what's happening, and why is he here though.
I'll start with why I'm here. I mean, this is the biggest show, an international concert. DJ Cleo and all the other big artists from Malawi. I needed to be here because this show needed a host, you know? So, when you need a host, would you call? Me. They call me. So that's why I'm here to host the show. It looks like it's going to be a good night. Just to say, maybe unfortunately, people are now used to having a lot of fun at night, but then the police are always after people who are drinking and driving and enforcing the law. So, but we hope to have more fans than we have.
Alrighty, so we're crying for more fans, as you're saying it. Yes, but then we have a good attendance.
Yeah, we have a good attendance and it could be better, you know. And we're looking forward to the performances from the DJs, DJ Cleo, and all the Malawian artists, man. I'm especially looking forward to performance. Chris. He's a bad performer, man. Wicked. One time.
All about royalty ngati kusoma ngela baboma achina pass mafana aziglasi wambili sidinga mwese.
Alright, another one. I just bumped into another one. He is the one and only, the hip hop singer in Malawi, and he is a rapper himself. He is known as Hyphen, but I want to call him the hype man. So I don't know if he's really hype. Are you hype?
I'm alright. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Alright, so how is the event for you?
Good. I'm just getting in, but I'm loving the energy so far.
Alright, are you ready for your performance? I know that you haven't yet performed, but are you ready to get on stage and kick it off and get me dancing? Because I'm not convinced.
You're not convinced of what?
You're not showing the energy, boss.
Keeping the energy for the stage. Why am I going to be hyped right now?
Because you're supposed to show me that when you're on stage. Hey, this feel out so the
Transform. We get on stage and transform. That's the energy. We're keeping this energy for the stage.
Okay, are you trying to look cute for all the single? Okay, no, he's married, guys. Taken, very taken. Very taken.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we expecting from you tonight?
Like I'm saying, energy and whatnot. Connecting with the fans. The rest will be the surprises for the stage.
All right, so you want to do a real quick shout out to my fans and your fans?
Shout out to my fans. Shout out to your fans.
All righty, see you on the other side.
Sosa mandiwele naneso ndi muntu pena ndi mape naneso satana matagu ndinye naneso ndipena ndi matagu nye.
Alrighty, and again we are back again, and we have some of the artists that are performing tonight, and some of them have already performed. It's getting even hotter as we go in the day, and I have two amazing more artists. This is Chismo and Don't Taz. So I'm gonna ask Don't Taz how he was feeling on stage just a few minutes ago, and how that atmosphere is going on down there.
Well, Don't Taz here, loud and clear. I mean, I had a good time there. I had a good time, you know. Always give thanks. Whenever I come to Blantyre here, it's always a warm welcome. So I say, always give thanks.
All right, I saw you gave a very beautiful performance in a few minutes ago. I wanted to find out, how was your expectance? Is this what you were expecting? And why did you come all the way from Els to come and support your friend? Why are you supporting this guy, and what's going on exactly?
Music is one family, you know. Music is one family. So whenever somebody is organizing something and they're calling me to go there and perform, I always go there and I always deliver the best. That's what I always do. And if you're talking about what happened there, this is exactly what I expected, you know. Whenever I'm here, the people, they always receive me with both hands, I say. So it's always a good time for me.
All right, so Don't Taz says he's got all the love from Blantyre. But before that, Chismo is about to touch the stage. But I just want to find out, is he nervous? Is he feeling like, oh my God, should I step off? Let me just ask how you feeling in a few minutes, bro.
Yeah, I'm feeling great, feeling good right now. The show is just fire. You know, the turn up is all good and everything.
All right, so you're about to go on stage in a few minutes. How do you feel? Are you scared? Are you excited? Or you're just not sure what's going to happen?
A point of correction, I've already performed.
Oh, you have? Oh, I didn't get to see his performance.
Yeah.
How was it for you, though?
It was great, you know. It was great. You know, I just arrived. It was around to 6. So, yeah, I went on stage and did my thing, you know, as always.
Were you scared?
No, I wasn't.
He wasn't scared. Yeah. He wasn't scared. I think he's lying. I think you're lying. All right, boys, let's just give a shout out. All right, guys, we'll see you on the other side. And it's all the love from Blantyre.
Nobody can take me down. I got the game with me. Shit, you know I wonder how I did it. Holding up the torch, wishing there was just a figment. Rooted in the system, all I had to do was drill it. Now I'm the only one winning. Look, I'm not being too pompous. I'm just telling you I got this. DJ Cleo, DJ Cleo, DJ Cleo.
Alrighty, it's almost done, and we are back in the building with the man of the moment, and I'm so excited to wrap up. Not really wrap up, but then, yeah, almost wrapping up. But hey, guys, we are with the man of the moment, the mighty virus himself, and he's going to tell us about what his aim was and how he's feeling and the type of pressure he's going through for the day. So here we go. How mighty virus, how are you doing? How are you feeling? And how is the pressure going on?
All good, all good. How about you?
I'm doing very well. I'm actually enjoying myself, but then how do you feel?
About the feeling, I'm in a suspense. I don't know what to feel. Should I feel like a performer? Should I feel like an event organizer? I really don't know.
Well, yeah, if I were you, I'd still feel the same thing. Like, I'm not sure. Because we're not really sure, because it feels like it should be a DJ in the moment, or should it be the event organizer? Or should you just be the host? Which one are you tonight?
I'm not sure for tonight.
So we can call it you're taking all the roles.
Exactly.
So how do you feel by inviting everybody that you invite? Do you feel like everybody has done a delivery?
No, it's a good feeling. Actually, I very much appreciate everyone that took part in organizing this event. And I really thank all the artists and all the audience. Without them, this wouldn't have happened. And most of all, I thank God. Because other than that, nothing would have happened.
Alrighty, just looking at the legend on stage for a second, how does that make you feel?
It's a dream come true.
Is it something that you've always wanted, like, okay, this is what I really want, and then it's happening in the moment?
Exactly. DJ Cleo has been one of my favorite DJs in Africa. So it's really nice having him here. Really nice.
Alrighty, that guy says it's his dream come true. And we've actually seen half of everything that has been going on from morning until this time. For now, it's see you on the other side. Say goodbye.
bampa aw kwaZulu benza baya bampa eMpumalanga benza